It's all the rage these days.
True crime.
Should we try and solve a murder?
Or commit one of us.
Should we go back and solve the murder we witnessed?
That would be fun. We should do a true crime podcast where we just track down the murder we witnessed. We get everybody.
Find that guy and just be like, so how does it feel? Like you got away.
You got away with it. Until now, of course.
This isn't one of those podcasts where we try and bring you to justice.
Don't worry,
by the way,
we'll blur your face.
We'll do a funny thing with your voice.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we think you're cool.
I saw a true crime thing where they had a person blurred in the background. Bless you. And then they had a deep, like, manly voice.
Yeah.
And long hair. And I was like, I was confused because I thought I couldn't figure out. Bless you. If they blurred the voice, or if it was a trans person in the shadows with long hair. And it was confusing because, and I don't remember which it actually ended up. I think it was a trans. I think they ended up being like, at the end, bless you, being like, and that son Kevin is now Sheila, who you didn't see on camera. Yeah, I mean, never mind. I mean, ignore all
listen, gender politics is crazy these days. Yeah. So hard to conceal.
We here at IDTV. What's the channel called?
IDTV.
IDTV. Investigation Discovery.
Yes.
Eric's allergic to the truth.
I am.
Yeah, but there's that investigation.
And cats.
And cats. Yeah, you live with cats.
Well, that's why I'm sneezing.
Yeah. You ever thought about...
killing it?
No, finding a lady without a cat.
It's impossible. All women have cats.
Yeah, that would be wild on a Tinder profile. Just no cats.
Yeah. Left immediately. Like, it doesn't matter if that I'm...
Tinder boots.
It doesn't matter that I'm 6'5".
6'10". Then they see you in person. They're like, "Damn, you're 7 foot." And I'm like, "I know. I didn't want to look like a freak.
I didn't want to look crazy. I lie down.
I didn't want you to think I was a fucking freak."
No one wants to fuck Yao Ming.
I'm trying to date Jenna Ortega twice. I think if I could stack 2 of her, we could be a couple.
I'm 7 foot, looking for 2 girls in a trench coat.
Who are other short Hollywood people? Ariana Grande is probably short, or maybe not.
I saw a.
Who's short? I just know that Jenna Ortega is like a tiny.
Peter Dinklage.
In the Scream movie, she looks tiny.
Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage is short. We were joking that I don't know if you know this, but bless you, Peter Dinklage. He's mad about the Snow White movie coming up. Because he's like, Snow White shouldn't be a Latina woman. She should be a white woman. We're stealing Disney princesses away. Wait, maybe I'm thinking of Ben Shapiro.
Also short.
Peter Dinklage is, that joke worked out more than I thought. But Peter Dinklage, he is mad about the Snow White movie because he's like, little people shouldn't just be playing fucking dwarves and mystical dwarves in a movie. Yeah. And then they were like, all right, we'll cast, we'll do a twist on it. And then little people were like, what the fuck? 7 of us could have become famous.
Yeah, Jesus, Pete.
There could be an 8 of us. There could be an 8. We could have a squad.
Yeah, you're right. They should have cast a tall guy for that dwarf in Game of Thrones. Really, we all agree about that.
Really sticking up for us, Pete. But it's true. If you look at Peter Dinklage, he doesn't like to play little people as part of the role.
No.
Which the prosthetic team has to work so hard. No, he doesn't like to play little, he likes to play big tough guys. So then we were laughing about the Natalia Grace movie. Yeah. And then my girlfriend had a great joke where she goes, Peter Dinklage optioned the rights to the film of the Natalia Grace story. He's going to play her adopted father, Michael. who is a full-grown man.
He's a full-grown man.
He optioned the rights to that little person's life story.
He's gonna play the wife.
He's gonna play Bishop Antoine, the Baptist minister who adopts her at the end.
Wasn't that heartwarming though? Because it seemed so crazy. Like that story starts off so bad. Like,
the Natalia Grace story.
They got with the family that she ends up with, where they're like, yeah, she's in the hood, and this white trash looking woman.
You gotta tell no one. Eric and I had a deep dive on the porch about it, and now we're coming and doing a post show.
The
Natalia Grace.
Yeah,
she was a little person from Russia.
Ukraine.
Well,
at the time, they were different.
I don't know when this podcast is airing. She's from Ukraine, which is fun because it's always fun to see people. Because then there's like the Ukraine. I was in the Ukraine.
Yeah.
Ukraine.
Whoa.
You're like, this is fun.
But then she talks like a fucking.
This and Gambia are the only two where you get the weird. The Gambia.
Yeah. But she also talks like a.
Yeah, she's a hood.
Yeah, she's a ratchet white girl midget.
She's a little street Ukrainian.
She's a little street Ukrainian.
Sounds like we're pitching
hood rat.
Sounds like we're pitching a cartoon to fucking. No, but
I'm from the Ukraine and shit.
Yeah, her family when she's like 8 doesn't like her.
Yeah, they're not a fan of little people.
They're not. They decided they had a bad buy.
Yeah.
They went back and did a 1-star review on adopting her. And then they go, hey, you know, we can get out of this. We'll say she's an adult.
Yeah.
And then, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll just say she lied.
She lied.
She's a liar.
She's a liar and a grown woman.
She's a grown-ass woman.
She's a grown-ass woman. Man,
with baby teeth.
With baby, yeah. The whole thing in that document, they really just needed like a little person expert to be like, here's how little people age.
Yeah.
I know some of you are probably going, well, maybe little people have baby teeth as adults, but we don't.
I love when they go to the dentist and he's like, yeah, you know, I determined that she was like 8, somewhere between 8 and 10. And they're like, did you know that they aged her up to 22?
Yeah.
And he's like, what?
That is
because
so funny.
he does seem genuinely shocked, but I'm also like, how did they get the interview without blowing that? When they're like,
that
hey, we're
dentist is
making a
just like-
documentary about a child's mouth.
Yeah. We're making a documentary on a patient you saw it's called Little People, Big Chompers.
I mean, granted, if they, hey, we're from the ID channel, we'd like for you to talk about some teeth on someone you saw.
Yeah.
I'm sure in his mind he's like, oh, well, clearly this person was murdered or something.
This girl was murdered.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. I'll talk about a dead kid.
Come on down. I'll help identify a dead child.
Why the hell not? I don't have any appointments from 12:30 until 2.
They had to re-edit it because originally he went, oh my God, they aged her up and then killed her? And then they'd be like, no, she's not.
She's alive.
She's alive. The age.
You can't see her, and she pops up from behind like a stool.
Yeah.
Hi.
She pops up.
Hi, Dr. Gray.
This is the thing I was wondering is little people. So like if you're like the richest little person,
Yeah. Which is probably her.
no, it's probably Peter Dinklage. No, there's probably like some billionaire out there. I wonder who
Probably
the richest little person
probably
is.
that country music star.
Yeah. No, but if you're like the richest little person, what hookup do you have?
Free scooters.
No, not hookup like you get an extra scoop. I mean, hookup like what kind of tech are you working with?
What do you
Because
mean?
she had like a walker.
Yeah.
And like she's like, these boots cost $30,000
Yeah.
because I scrape them on the ground. So
Yeah.
they had to make scrape-proof boots.
They had to make indestructible boots.
They had to make boots that can just be scraped constantly.
And there's no way that costs $30,000. They can just charge whatever they want.
Yeah.
Because it's like, well, okay, go talk to someone else about your custom-made.
Half the crew from that shoot pitched a show to Investigation Discovery called Little People, Big Price Boots. And they're like, I think there's some sort of insurance fraud going on. I think this boot company and the insurance dealer are in cahoots to charge too much for the boots.
Yeah.
Humana don't know.
Yeah, Humana don't
know what leather costs.
Yeah.
Humana doesn't have a cobbler on staff to go verify prices.
Yeah. They go talk to the shoe shine in the lobby.
Yeah.
He don't know nothing.
No, but so she had that, and then she had she would carry around a little stool, which I thought was really cool. I thought that stool technology looked cool.
Stool
technology. It's just like it was just a little stool that folded and she was carrying it.
Yeah.
And then she would just go like,
Have you never seen a stepladder before?
Well, it was just a nice ass step ladder.
Yeah.
Most of them, it's like, oh, my grandma probably uses this to get her fucking Metamucil.
I don't know why she keeps it up
Yeah,
so
put
high.
the Metamucil-
She uses it every
Put
day.
it where you can get it, you old bag. Yeah, but hers was like, and it was like, damn, what are you working on the undercarriage of the space shuttle?
That's NASA.
Yeah, but no, like my wonder is like, I'm picturing a walker
Yeah.
that has like a seat harness,
Uh-huh.
and then you can push a button, and then the walker goes like, and then it like lifts up a bunch.
So you want a transformer?
Yeah, I think that's what I wonder though. It's like, is that out there?
I mean, that musician guy had a pretty good setup and a lot of trash.
Yeah, he did have a good. Well, he probably built that setup Iron Man style out of the trash. Yeah, like that musician in the Tyler Grace documentary, he had his own little guide set up.
Yeah.
So that's what I wonder is what's like the highest tech of the little guy or gal?
I think those Hummers you buy for your child.
No, but that wouldn't help because you couldn't reach. The Hummer would be in the way.
No, the baby Hummers that you get for like a kid.
No, but I mean the hood of the car. You like, what do you pull up to the fridge?
Oh, that's true. Well, no, you drift.
That's true.
You do some Tokyo drifting.
Parallel park next to everything. No, kids, cars did get good.
When I was watching cable and
Okay.
I was on oh man, it wasn't True TV. It was like the History Channel or something. Like the first ad was always it was a little person, and he was going, "I have brittle bone disease,"
Oh, no.
which is already a bad hand in life. And then
Yeah.
he goes, "But it's always been my dream to become a professional wrestler."
Oh, yikes.
And it's a new reality show about little people wrestlers.
What?
Yeah.
That guy with brittle bone disease shouldn't do it.
It's his biggest dream.
That's crazy. They should get that guy out of there. No, little people wrestling is cool. It's like big in Mexico. It's a whole thing.
It's a whole thing everywhere.
But it is exciting because it's the bodies can do different things than like.
Have you ever been to a?
Have I ever seen little people wrestle? No.
Yes.
In the 3 wrestling events I went to, they did not have any little people wrestling.
It's on Discovery Channel.
Discovery.
Big Little Brawlers.
Big little brawlers.
Yeah.
I love how my half-ass high like, every title for a show is just what they ended up doing.
Literally, first idea, best
Yeah.
idea.
Big real world, big little real world, big little amazing, big race, amazing little people, little people, amazing big race, little people, big survivor.
Oh, the MWF.
Yeah,
Micro Wrestling
Thank
Foundation.
God it's micro.
Although this
Thank God the word you said was
Variety
micro.
has a typo in this. This is Micro Resting Federation.
They're resting. They're taking a snooze.
It's just little people napping in the ring.
Couple of little luchitos taking a siesta.
Oh
Yeah,
man!
that Mustang drove off.
Yeah, he
Went the wrong way down the one way.
Well, that's,
Coolest car
that's
in
what you
town.
can do when you drive a sports car. He's probably got a girl in the
He's
trunk.
probably got a girl in the car.
Was he wearing a wetsuit?
Yep.
It is raining. He's got a cover
Yeah.
now.
That wetsuit guy really should have. No one knows what we're talking about.
I forgot that part wasn't.
No, but you know what I mean. Little people, do they have some sort of rocket ship?
Yes.
Do you think they do?
It's outside of most grocery stores.
Yay now. No, but my old little person manager, little person general manager, the fat guy.
Is that the TV show you're pitching?
No, that was the reality. The assistant manager was the big fat guy.
Oh, okay.
It was a Freak the Mighty situation. Remember that book?
No.
You don't know Freak the Mighty?
That sounds kind of familiar.
He's a little kid with problems.
Remember Friendle?
No. No, it was like a Simon Birch guy, like a weird little kid with problems.
Okay.
And then a big dumb guy.
All
It
right.
was like, my dad was Meatloaf or something. They made a movie about it.
My dad was
I think his
Meatloaf.
dad was Meatloaf in the movie.
My dad's meat.
My dad was Meatloaf. But he's a big dumb kid.
Gary Busey. My
And they-
dad yelled at Gary Busey.
They team up to become one person.
Oh.
And that's supposed to be like a moral of a story.
Is that if you're small, you should meet a big guy?
Is that if you have like any form that some people are half humans.
But together.
Together, you're by putting a little nerd on your shoulders as a big dumb idiot.
Yeah, he's the brains.
Yeah.
It's a kind of a Ratatouille type
Yeah,
situation.
literally. You know what? I would love to make a YouTube video essay for the original Ratatouille. This 90s movie is Ratatouille, and it came out when?
Oh wait, I already said it was a 90s movie.
Damn it. But
Cut.
maybe you don't know when Ratatouille came out. I do, because I was going to make out with a lady. She invited me back to her dorm, and she's like, you want to watch Ratatouille? We were freshmen.
Sexy.
And then I, as a freshman, was like, why the fuck are we going to watch Ratatouille?
Oh, you didn't get it?
I didn't get it, and then by the time I realized that her buddy, her big chubby gay friend from back home,
Yeah.
was like, I'm in town. The party I was at just got busted. I'm going to come hang.
Oh no.
And then I was like, damn, I can't get it.
And you got on his shoulders.
And then I was like, yeah, and I got on his shoulder. And I was like, he got on my shoulder. And he did the cultural stuff.
Yeah.
And
you did the straight
and
stuff.
I did the straight stuff. Like carrying. And sex. No, you know what's funny though is that I was too dumb.
That would be a great.
I was too dumb to realize at the time that I was like, oh, that's what she's trying to do.
Oh.
And then, but I realized that since then. But it's only
This 19-year-old girl doesn't
Wanna-
really want to
wanna
watch
watch
Ratatouille
Ratatouille?
with me.
But it's only now, 15 years later, that I realize I also could have totally gotten a hand job in the room with that big chubby gay guy there. That wasn't
Yeah.
a deal breaker.
Yeah, that wasn't a deal breaker at all. He would have just been like, "You do your thing. I think it's
He'd
funny."
have been like, you guys watch Ratatouille? I'm watching. Maybe he could have Ratatouille'd her.
Yeah, he probably knows better than her.
I was about to say, she's 18. She probably, I don't know if she knows how to give a
She's
hand
not even
job.
going to take her rings off.
Yeah, she doesn't know what she's doing. Some chubby gay guy pulling her hair behind her. Go get the balls.
Not like that.
Not like that.
Don't squeeze them.
His zipper's right there. You're pushing flesh into zipper.
What's wrong with you?
Pull the pants
Pull
down a
those
little
pants
bit
down
more.
just a smidge more.
Not too much, though. Don't make him think sex is on the table.
Yeah, you don't want to. Don't go past the knees.
You're too skinny for me to get on your shoulders.
You want him to be mid-thigh.
It's a 19-year-old girl and having sex. And she has a 19-year-old chubby gay guy on her shoulders, pulling her hair like a koala ratatouille. She's falling over.
Whoa!
We do it doggy style and she can't get up after. She's like, I can't.
She's just.
I'm stuck. My head's stuck in the pillow because of
She's
fucking.
trying to tap.
I wonder if that guy's still out there.
I think he
I
is.
should clip this and send it to him. I think
You
he and I
know
are
who he is?
Facebook friends. He and I became Facebook friends that night, and then it's one of those people where it was for years. I was like, "Who the fuck is JT? Whatever the fuck." We have one mutual friend.
Oh yeah. Cock block.
Hey. No, I didn't need to be. I was like watching Love on the Spectrum makes me realize that I'm a little bit autistic.
Oh, is that what it took?
Well, yeah. No, with Love. Because I'd be like, I can't be making out with this girl. I don't know if I want to be with her for the rest of my life. Because you watch Love on the Spectrum, it's just all autistic people approaching dating way too analytically.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, do you have siblings? Yes, I have 3 brothers. Do you like cats? No. Well, I have a cat, so I'm going to leave now. They're like, do you like nature? I like the city. All right, well, get end of day.
And goodbye.
And then a week later, they're like, maybe I was too harsh. Because I also like the city.
I have been in a city.
I like cities and nature. Then they call the data. There's an autistic speed dating service. And then he calls them a week after. And he's like, I know I said no on the form, but is it possible to change it to yes? And then, and it's like, imagine that job.
Oh my God.
Imagine you're the phone.
Of all the call center jobs you could have, that's got to be one of the worst ones.
I was like, 'cause my girlfriend works from home. So we were just like, that's just, you assume a work from home job.
Yeah.
Where someone's like, I told you to get toilet paper, not paper towels. And then you're like, that's why you can't put TP on the thing. I'm dyslexic. I don't know what the fuck. I don't remember in the moment.
Why can't you just print out
Hold
pictures?
on. Shut the fuck up. Hello?
Jonathan? Yeah.
Jonathan? Yeah. No, I know. Yep.
How about I change them all to yes instead of you calling me every day?
I know you said polka dots, no, to her face and made her cry. But yes, we can never not wear a polka dot dress when she meets you again.
Do you prefer just one color? How about stripes?
Yeah.
How about let's get to the bottom of the dress code for you.
In the background, her husband's just leaving her. No, it was charming. The one
He's wiping his ass with paper towels like, it works.
It's Charlie's. He's wiping his ass with paper towels.
In the kitchen.
And also writing preparation H on the shopping. No, it's charming because I'm really bad at dating. There's a few things with dating that I wish I learned right at the end. And I was like, damn, my life would be different.
Yeah.
If someone would have told me that, like, if you touch somebody and then they don't instantly move away, then you can look into their eyes and be like, what's up? I never knew that. So I'd be like, oh, if I bumped into this girl, I feel so awkward. I didn't know I didn't know that was a trick. I learned that at like a 28th.
Jesus Christ.
I learned that and then I tried it twice and both times it worked and I was like, whoa.
Why didn't anyone tell me about this?
It felt like the first time I drank adrenochrome.
Why didn't anyone tell me about this cheat code?
I was like, what the fuck? This works great. I also think it would be helpful if people told children, like, hey, you like have a crush on somebody? Do you really want to like hang out with that person all the time?
Yeah.
First off, they're a 7th grade girl.
Yeah.
And you're in high school. No,
and you're
off,
a sophomore in college.
You're both 12. She's really into John Mayer.
Yeah.
And Abercrombie.
Yeah.
You like writing punk on your English notebook and then listening to The Doors.
Yeah. I do wish I could go back in time to like 7th grade me and just be like, what exactly is the point of this?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
What are you actually getting at? Like, you're not gonna fuck her.
You think you're gonna What's the best case scenario here in your mind, focusing so much attention on this girl?
Like, are you enjoying this?
Yeah. Are you just trying to know someone's birthday 20 years from now for no reason? Because that's what this will lead to.
Yeah. No, I remember like when I was in 7th grade and like the girl I was dating, whatever.
Yeah.
In 7th grade, whatever that means. She got me like a really thoughtful like present for like my birthday. And I was like, oh, I don't like you actually. I was like, oh shit, no, this does not match.
She's like, it's our silver anniversary.
No, it actually was really thoughtful.
What was it?
It was, remember how the Curious George movie was my first ever
She got you a whole bunch of bananas.
Almost.
She deep-throated a banana.
She somehow got a box a box that would come to a grocery store for Dole bananas.
Oh.
And she put a banana in there, the soundtrack to Curious George, and a DVD copy of Curious George,
monkey.
And gave it to me. And I was just like,
You're like, I don't even like bananas.
I didn't like that movie. Don't like Jack Johnson.
Are you gonna feel old when they remake Curious George?
And my son is.
Well, that's my current thing. They're remaking my first Kiss movie now, Wonka. My first kiss was Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, and now Timothy
When did that movie come
Chalamet's
out?
out there. 2004, or 3, or whatever.
So you were what, in 6th grade?
I was an adult male. No. I was 13 or 14.
Yeah.
14.
Well, good for you.
Hanging
Are you
out.
gonna go fuck your girlfriend in the theater?
We're gonna go on a date to Willy Wonka. No, but Love on the Spectrum, the one guy, they're doing the speed dating, and then he's doing that. He's asking him like simple questions, and then they're like, he's like, chocolate or peanut butter, and they're like, I guess chocolate, and he's like, ugh. I'm more peanut butter. And then he marked down no in front of them. He just crosses the no. And then they have to sit there for like another 2 minutes. And then after the third time, the camera guy goes, Charlie, are you marking no down while they're still at the table? And then he goes, oh, should I not? Oh.
Oh.
And then one of those girls that he visibly marked no down in front of, she's the one who he calls a week later on the thing and is like,
Yeah.
Hey, I think I blew it.
I don't think he said it that smooth.
Yeah. I like to think his mom just taught him about negging. His mom was like, just say no for all of them. Then a week later, be like, I can't get you out of my mind.
I can't. You know what? I've just been thinking about.
I said no because I was intimidated by how beautiful you were.
By all those polka dots.
I assumed you were a bot, so I almost swiped left. I thought, no way a gal like this is real.
I figured you were a robot.
One time that happened, I was on the Bumble and Tinder or whatever.
Yeah.
And there was a gal who I saw on the one, and we matched in my mind. I'm like, this isn't a real, this is a bot person.
Yeah.
This person's like, wait, this don't make no sense.
Yeah.
And then I just like ignored it. I can't remember this. I don't remember enough about how the apps work.
Well, you matched with them, and then you ignored
it was Bumble. And then
that's the one where the ladies have to start, right?
That's what happened. So we first matched on Tinder, and then I was like, well, this is a bot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ignore this. And then we matched on Bumble, but then she never messaged me.
Yeah.
And then I was like, damn, now that I know this is a real person, shit. And now I can't message them because the ball's in their court.
Yeah.
They should have called the app that. Balls in her court.
Balls in my mouth.
Balls in her court.
Balls
Does
in
Bumble have a gay feature? Like,
I would imagine.
How does that work, though?
You know. The app can just tell.
You check a little box when you
The app can just tell. AI is getting pretty sophisticated, man.
Yeah, this guy just won't message me on gay Bumble. Devin, you need to make the first move.
Oh my
And then
god.
Devin's lifting tiny little, like green weights.
Like pink 3-pound
Pastel
dumbbells.
green weights. I'm the alpha.
Camo pink.
I'm the alpha.
Camo pink 5-pound dumbbells.
Yeah. You're watching Gay Bumble. TNT.
More after this.
It's on TNT because it's a drama.
This is drama. We got the drama.
Yeah, shouldn't Bravo be called
We've got
We've got drama. We know drama.
Well, they have the T.
Is that what their thing is?
No.
That would be great.
That should be their thing.
There should be a network that's We've got the T.
We've got the T.
Yeah.
Logo.
That's not what they do.
Is that a design
I don't know
station?
what logo is.
It's a gay.
Yeah, but like I don't know what their programming is.
Oh, I don't either. It's not for us. We shouldn't know.
For us, by us.
For
No, but no, but that's the least popular show on Logo. No, I don't know like what because you know what I mean. You know, there's BET and then there's TV One
Yeah.
for like the sophisticated older black family.
Yeah, exactly.
TV One.
Yes.
We've got a program.
No Tyler Perry
on
allowed.
Arthur Ashe.
James Baldwin.
Yeah, James Baldwin tonight on TV One. Yeah, but like, what is logo? Is that you know what I mean?
No.
Maybe logos like we just play the opera.
Yeah. Well, that's what Bravo
Videos
used to
about Gore Vidal.
be. That's what Bravo used to be.
Yeah.
Isn't that a 30 Rock joke?
I think so.
Isn't Jack Donaghy like, I remember when I think it's when they do like the Queen of Jordan thing.
Oh, yeah.
Jack Donaghy is like, I remember when Bravo used to just play opera.
Yeah. That is true. It was just generational gays took it over.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like it's gonna be TikTok next.
Yeah.
Or actually, it'll probably be conservative politics next because I
hope so.
I think the world's gonna get weird.
I hope so. I'm reading that Nixon book. I'm ready. I'm ready for change.
Richard Nixon, John A. Farrell.
The life.
He wrote it. He wrote a book called The Life of John A. Farrell.
Yes. by Dick Nixon.
By Dick Nixon.
I wonder if
Does that ever happen?
Where someone writes a biography of their biographer?
No. Well, that would be great too. But no, just a famous guy writes a novel or a biography of just someone else.
Yeah.
But then they're way more famous. So the book is like, it looks like John Wayne, a biography. And then it's some actor that like nobody knows anymore. But John Wayne liked him enough to write a biography.
Yeah.
My friend Andy was reading, what's his name? Who's that white basketball player? Pete Maravich. Pistol Pete.
Oh, okay.
He was great at passing.
Yeah.
No one was better at passing than that guy.
Well, he's good at it.
So his dad also played basketball, and Andy and I were reading this book. We were sharing it, and it was like a biography of Pete Maravich.
Yeah.
And Andy's reading it.
Were you laying on your tummies in bed with your feet
we
up?
worked at a call center.
Wait, I'm not done with that page yet.
Slow down, Speedy.
You're a regular Pistol Pete reader.
Yeah. Well, just kiss my cheek while you're waiting for the next page. Give me a pass. Pass me the love.
Write a word on my back with your finger.
Yeah.
Wait, that's distracting
Draw
me.
a basketball court.
Put the play on my back.
No, bless you. No, we both worked at a call center where you could read books.
Okay, so you didn't have to do your job.
No, you had to do your job. So sometimes I'd be like, you should read like pass book. But the one time he's reading it and he's like 100 pages in, and then he just goes, "Wait, all that was about his fucking dad?" And then he flips back there. He's like, "Oh, god damn it!" And then he didn't read the rest of the book because he was so annoyed. He was annoyed that he had read about his dad thinking it was him.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really care about Nixon's dad's grocery store.
Is that what he's talking about now?
They start the book with him being like an adult and shit. And I was like, great. It's not going to be one of those books where they're like, and then his great-grandfather. It's like, no, I don't want that.
Like the Bible.
So I got like 30 pages. Yes, just like the Bible. God's great-grandfather.
And Pat Nixon begot Daniel Nixon, who begot.
I think Pat's his wife.
I know. There could be a Pat back in the lineage, though.
That's true.
Bless you.
But
my girlfriend's dad has the same first name as my last name.
What? That's his first name?
It's Alton with an O. But
that's even weirder.
Yeah,
and I thought about Alton is like an old name for a first
he never
name.
went by it, though. It was one of those things where they, like, gave him a name.
What did he go by, Allie?
No, he went by Junie.
Junie?
Yeah, for junior. But he's not a junior.
Well, kids... Sometimes parents call their kids...
weird.
Sometimes kids call their parents call their kids Junior.
You can say we're not from around
My parents
here.
call me
Kentucky's fucking weird.
Kentucky's fucking backwards bullshit.
I know 2 adult men whose nickname's Junie.
Do you?
Yeah, this other girl, her dad's Junie.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I've never met anyone with that nickname.
Well, I haven't met her dad. I just know him
okay.
from Instagram.
Never met her dad?
No, I met her dad, not Junie too.
Oh, okay. I was about to
Junie
say,
Garrison,
how did you ask?
I'm gonna find you one day. I'm gonna find you.
How did you ask
You're
for...
Megan's dad, Junie.
How did you ask for her hand in marriage if you haven't met her father?
No, I met her father. Remember I told him that his daughter liked ding-dongs.
Oh, yeah.
And then he thought,
And then he thought, yeah, he's like, quit calling my daughter a whore.
Yeah, but I just meant that I'm a ding-dong.
Yeah.
Ding-dong.
Ding dong.
Ding-dong.
That's the other thing the landlord was doing, fixing the doorbell.
Was he?
Yeah.
Getting the ding dong going.
Getting the ding dong.
You know what would be a fun prank is if he's like, tell me when it dings. Just don't ever pretend like you can't hear it. Just be like, yeah, still nothing. He just push you, just ding ding. You just go nothing. Still.
Nothing. I got nothing.
I got nothing.
Or he rings it, and then I just come out and I just start hammering a no soliciting sign on the front door. Can you maybe not, dude?
Yeah, Eric's landlord is he was gonna come right back. He was gonna get a part and come right back. And then he sent a follow-up text that it was gonna be 2 hours later.
He will return at 3:30.
Yeah.
He has a very weird formal way of talking to Andrea. He never refers to me as her boyfriend.
Whoa, what does he say?
Your
roommate.
He has said roommate. He said house guest.
That guy in the way.
And recently he said that
that wet blanket on our hammock of love.
If you could get your what did he call me?
Cat caregiver.
Yeah, if you
cat caregiver.
Like she has money for a live-in cat caregiver.
That
also, I said, listen, let's don't talk to my girlfriend sexually.
Yeah,
like
I was about to say that might have been a sexual thing. That might have been a sexual thing.
Let's keep this professional.
He's texting Eric and he's like, hey, how's the bun? Yeah, my hot dog, man.
Better take good care of that cat.
This guy sounds funky.
Yes.
Maybe he's one of those landlords who's not okay with you two living together as unwed.
He probably is.
You think so?
Although he came into the place of where I work and I've met his wife. He was there with a woman who was not his wife.
Whoa. Daughter?
So, no. Same age as him.
Prostitute.
Same age as him.
Yikes. Maybe it was like an old lover and they meet once a year.
Oh. Yeah, that was probably it.
Like in the Gilmore Girls. No, on Reddit often there's like... Because Reddit got shitty weird.
Yeah.
In the past few years. But Reddit that pops up will just be like landlord or roommate like texts. And people be look at this fucking shit that my landlord sent.
Yeah.
And a lot of the landlord ones are landlords being like, this is a Christian space. I've seen that boy over at night and in the morning. It is unacceptable.
That's not... I think that text is unacceptable.
And that's always it. It's people being like, can I legally tell my landlord to fuck off? like, hey, what right do I have for telling my landlord to
go fuck himself?
No, it's usually an old woman.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's usually old
this goes
women
with one of our
right.
old theories that more people are going to be renting a room.
No, I know. I saw that on TV recently. Someone was renting a room.
Yeah.
My girlfriend was watching like Neighbor from like.
Neighbor from Hell.
Yeah, it's some. I don't think that's what it's called, but it's like Neighbors. It's like just true.
Neighbors Gone Wild.
True crime of these neighbors didn't like each other, and at the end, someone always gets shot.
Yeah.
And there's always Ring camera footage, and you're always like,
Yeah.
Jesus, you're showing this.
We heard some gunshots at noon o'clock today.
I saw two dudes shooting at my neighbor. I was one of many people who called the cops.
They were shooting at him?
They were shooting at
his house or
like
at his
house.
body?
It's like a few houses. Shooting at they hit his car a bunch.
Wow.
It was teens being trouble.
Wow.
And then I was talking to the mom, and the mom went, "These boys are jealous of my son. He does nothing wrong, and they are jealous of him."
I don't think they're jealous of him at all. I think they think he's a nerd.
Which then made me think, your son, you definitely do not know what your son is up to.
No.
No one is like, God, I'm so fucking jealous. I'm 17, and I'm so green with envy of that other guy in our class.
He doesn't do anything.
Yeah. Let's both get guns, take the license plate off of our car, drive to his house, both run out in open air holding guns, shoot at him in front of multiple doorbell cameras everywhere. Get back into a car, drive away, instantly get arrested from what the cops say for a different reason.
Snitch on my friend.
A bunch of people called the cops, and then the cops showed up, and then we're all talking and shit out front, and then the one cop goes, yeah, they already got him. And we're like, how? And then one of the other neighbors was like, yeah, I got a scanner thing or something. He's like, they ran like they were like driving crazy, and a cop just pulled them over like a side of the road.
And they started crying.
And then, well, they didn't have a license plate on.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, while they're talking to them, this all came in, and it matches up. Blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah.
No, they're in jail
Yeah.
for attempted murder.
And my girlfriend keeps being like, we need to move to a better neighborhood. And then stuff like that happens, and I'm like, we live in a great neighborhood. All the neighbors came out. We all had a nice chat.
It was immediately solved.
I was one of them, but me and another person brought a bottle of water in case anyone needed it.
In case anyone was parched.
Yeah.
Police officer or not.
Yeah, the police appreciated it.
I brought some granola bars and fruit snacks. Some orange slices.
Everyone referenced other people's Ring cameras in a way where I was like, is there a block party I've been missing? How do you all know everyone's name and that they own Ring cameras? People are like, Kenny's will definitely get this.
Oh, Kenny's. He's got the high resolution Ring camera.
Yeah, once Kenny's home.
When I was over, when we were bowling last weekend.
Yeah. Kenny wrote down someone came over to my house once to walk our dog.
Yeah.
And Kenny wrote down their license plate number. And then when he saw Whitney was like, I assume everything's cool, but I got their license plate number.
Nice. That's a good neighbor.
It is a good neighbor. But what if he's just like, I got their license plate number. Do you know if they're single?
Was it a woman?
Yes.
Nice.
Although that type of woman would be surprising for Kenny to be into. Kenny's an older black man, and this is a young new woman, let's say.
Oh, okay. Maybe wouldn't even like being called a woman.
No, would like being called a woman.
Oh, but new woman. I see now.
Kenny maybe would not be calling her.
I see now. I see. To Kenny, the dress might not be enough.
Kenny, he saw a weird guy in a dress. No, I'm sure Kenny is a lovely, open-minded man. At one point, he had a lady who was always hanging out who had a dog similar to his. And then at one point, we were like, whatever happened to Deuces, the other dog? And he went, Deuces ain't coming around no more. And then we were like, yeah, all right. And then like a week later, Deuces started coming around again.
Nice.
So we're like, well, that breakup didn't stick.
Well, maybe he just got the dog in the breakup.
No, I think it was because that girl started being there too.
Okay.
Deuces comes and goes.
We had an explosive breakup happen here.
Here?
Yeah. Well, not in this whole, not in
Eric's
this
girlfriend's
apartment.
in the room and raised her hand as it's like right
Yeah,
here.
well, I don't know what he's still doing here.
I guess she was pointing up.
Yeah.
An explosive breakup.
Yeah, she was in the hallway calling him gay in a very inflammatory way.
Whoa. Like, because she caught him being gay? Or cause
No,
she was
just trying to hurt his feelings. She was just trying to hurt his feelings.
Oh, okay.
And then Andrea looked through the
He's
people.
like, that is not cool. Whoa.
Whoa.
This is the exact type of reason we're breaking up.
But she looked through the people, and the woman who was screaming, their like young daughter was just standing in the hallway, just like, Mom.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, like a child.
Oh, no.
And then so Andrea opened the door and was like, "Hey, you shouldn't talk like that around your kid." And then she was like, "Well, fuck you, whore."
Collateral damage.
She caught some strays.
Yeah. There's some homeless guy outside. She's like, "Can you get a job?"
And the weirdest thing was, because the next day I was outside smoking, and the guy came downstairs, and I told him, I was like, "Hey, like, if I see that woman, I'm gonna like yell at her, just like,
I got your back.
Like, just so you know."
And then he said thanks, and then he stuck his hand behind your head and sort of put you in for a kiss. You were like, "Oh, whoa,
Whoa!
Whoa.
All right, I'm starting to be on her side.
Yeah,
Hold on."
What the hell?
But he was like, "Oh no, man, you're not gonna see her again." And I was like, oh, good for you, man. Yeah, you shouldn't let anyone talk to you like that. He's like, it's not even that. You can't disrespect your neighbors like that. I was like, that's your reason?
He just said that.
He's like, I was like, it's just so crazy that he's like, yeah, call me gay.
Yeah.
Don't call my downstairs neighbor a whore.
Yeah.
Let's keep this in the family.
This went too far.
Let's keep this in the family.
Reed and I, when we lived together, you said this couple that that lived below us and fought all the time, and then it was fine, and then like none of us cared, and then it got really loud eventually. I think they started fighting in a different room of their house.
Yeah,
but it got like really loud, and then I was like, should we like say something? And then Reed's like, it's kind of shitty if we only say something like when it gets real loud. Like, if we're like, hey, you two been having problems for a while. It was just fine. But lately,
the decibels,
the volume's gotten a bit intense.
Can you tone that down a smidge?
Come on, buddy. We're okay with domestic violence between you two, but there's a house to think about. We gotta work in the morning.
This is a duplex, okay? And Reed's been playing the Halloween soundtrack on repeat for 3 days.
Yeah. Look, I know you have
And hammering. That would be great if someone who is professionally a hammerer goes downstairs and is like, keep it down.
Keep it down. And I'm hammering leather all day, and I can't concentrate because of your passion.
I can hardly hear myself think. I can hardly... This is really disrupting my focus when I hammer for 3 hours.
I forgot about that. That was fun. Hammering leather. Felt like I rented a room above the Industrial Revolution.
Yeah, it's like
people Reed would hammer leather and then make weird Italian food. It really was like I was in
it's like you were in
Pittsburgh in the 1880s.
It's like you're in an Italian villa.
Yeah.
You rented a room above a tavern or something.
Yeah.
There's a smithy downstairs.
Try some of this ricotta pie. I need to go back out an order from the factory.
Yeah. Hey, eat this cheese pie. What is it, like cheesecake? No!
No. No. It's beef broth and oats. And some grog.
I'm so broke.
We're on a pirate ship.
I'm so broke. Would anyone like to eat any of the $300 worth of cheese I just bought? For some reason, my leather bracelet, my breeches aren't selling like they used to.
That is very modern. That's a very millennial way. Reed was a forebearer of the millennials.
Yeah.
You have a hobby. You go, this is my job, and I'm broke.
Because I spend all my money.
I spend all my money.
I spend all my money on my job.
I spend all my money on my job, and also nice food that I then offer to people.
Yeah, that I give away.
Yeah.
Because I bought too much ricotta.
I bought too much ricotta.
Which is any ricotta, really.
I always keep ricotta in the fridge. I don't, but sometimes I'll see that on like cooking things.
I use ricotta.
Just what do you use it
for meatballs.
What? You put it in the meatballs?
Mm-hmm. Keeps them moist.
Keeps them moist.
Mm-hmm, very moist.
Is dried meatballs an issue?
Of course.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Who taught you that little mouse under your baseball cap?
Yes. Thank you.
Eric held up a hat and said thank you into it. Did Ratatouille ever get to eat that food? I never finished that movie.
It's a goddamn break. Yeah, you were too busy getting a hand job from a gay guy.
It's wild for not hooking up. We really didn't watch the movie. We
also just didn't pay attention.
Yeah, it's like what the fuck? What a waste of time.
Well,
I think she's married now. I'm gonna DM her and be like, what was going through your mind?
Can you remind me how Ratatouille ends? You should just cold text that.
I just What was going through your mind? Did you think I was crazy?
Did you think I liked Ratatouille?
Did you
'Cause
think I
honestly,
liked
I don't even
Ratatouille?
remember how that movie goes.
When JT came, were you like, oh, thank God? Or were you like, damn?
Shit,
Now we'll
JT's
never
here.
finish Ratatouille.
Now, and afterwards, I was looking forward to getting fingered.
Probably. She's probably like, damn, I thought I was going to get fingered.
I should have put on Wonka.
I watched this North Korea defector documentary about Americans defecting into North Korea.
Oh, that's a thing?
Yeah. There's 4. But there's a documentary. It's on YouTube.
Okay.
It's a great documentary. But they're talking about they kidnapped them all wives.
Yeah.
And some of them accepted that's what it is, and some of them are like, no, it's like a Lebanese girl who wanted to come to North Korea. We met at a government-sanctioned date. The one guy, he and his wife broke up, and then he stopped being friends with one of the American guys because he was dancing with his wife, and his wife was a promiscuous lady.
Yeah.
And she caught me with my...
You can be a whore in North Korea?
She caught me with my fingers down her pants. So he was like dancing, like 60s North Korea dancing, which I assume is like ballroom.
Yeah.
Like I don't think they're like in a club,
No.
like grinding.
No, I don't think so. I don't
And
think they're
he
getting
somehow
low.
is fingering her on a dance floor in a way that other people are able to catch.
Well, he's got to get all the way under that ball
Yeah,
gown.
like what the fuck? He's the main. The guy who fingered is the main guy they profile.
If you defect to North Korea as an American, do you kind of like have it made?
A little bit. I mean, it still sucks because everyone hates you and everyone's like,
All the North Korean people?
well, yeah, because you're an American devil. So
But
like,
you came there to stop.
yeah. So it's bittersweet
Huh.
because you're like a hero, but you're a hero by a bunch of people who are like secretly like, man, fuck,
Man,
goddamn,
fucking
that guy's evil, pure evil.
pure evil.
But no, you're like a hero. He said that when there was famine in North Korea, his rations never went down.
Huh.
That's why he loves North Korea, which is weird. It's like, so you like them because
They
were
starved
nice to you
other
and
people?
Starved other, like they're actual people. Didn't help you because of that you think they're good. The guys. It's fucked up because all 4 of these people were like illiterate, shitty, dumbass Americans.
Yeah.
Who were like, oh, I'm gonna go to North Korea.
I'll be a king.
Exactly. They all defected in like the Korean War.
Oh.
So Korea was still like nice. Like North Korea was still kind of like cool.
Yeah.
So they defected, and then it just slowly like went shitty, and they were all like, "Oh, this place sucks." They also all had terrible like lives, like home lives.
Yeah.
So they were like, "I'm just trying to run away."
Yeah.
It's so fucked up because the one dude's like, "I got in trouble a bunch for smoking weed in South Korea, and I was gonna get like court-martialed."
So I went to North
So
Korea.
I fled to North Korea. And another guy was like, I didn't like the strictness of the U.S. military, and I didn't like the strictness of U.S. society at home. I felt like somebody's slave.
So I
just
went to
wanted get
North
free and went to
Korea.
North Korea.
That's insane.
They all tried to flee to Russia at one point, and it's funny because they explain it. They're like, purely on a racial basis, we thought going to Russia, they'd be nice to us because we were white and be sympathetic.
Not the case.
Yeah. They're like, everyone was so mean to us in North Korea.
Yeah. It's like, did you know that people in Africa are racist against other Africans?
Yeah.
Turns out you can be racist.
They make them movie stars.
In North Korea?
They become bad guys. They're bad guys in North Korea.
Oh, well,
They're
that makes
bad
sense.
white guys.
They do need to. That's a role that needs to be filled.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild.
Huh.
He
Are there
just
any
smokes
leaked
cigarettes.
North Korean movies?
They show some footage in this document, and it looks interesting.
I bet they're good.
They're all like odd lengths. Like this one that they're all in is like a
14 minutes long.
No, it's like a 22-part movie where each part's like an hour.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So they just made a TV show.
Yeah. Yeah, like they don't know, like it's like, you don't know a movie. They're like, this movie's only audio. It's on a record. Like they don't.
This movie's just words on a page.
This movie's words on a page.
This movie's all real. It's about Nixon.
I'm in North Korea. They should have sent Nick. What if Nixon was a gynecologist?
Okay.
That's one of Chang's stand-up premises for when he's going crazy. Remember Community Chang's going crazy?
Is that a season 4 thing? That sounds.
No,
like
it's when he's a
season 4
detective.
thing. Oh.
And they're doing like the noir thing, and it's
Yeah.
his inner monologue, and
Yeah.
he's like, "My mind started racing, full of ideas, theories,
stand up
premises.
Stand up premise.
Why don't they make the wheels out of the highway so you can drive anywhere?" And then he says something else, and then the third one is, "What if Nixon was a gynecologist?"
Arizona Match Company.
Arizona. Spelled backwards.
It's
Arizona.
Arizona.
It's a palomino.
It's a palomino.
I also love at one point someone walks by and they're like, "What are you doing in here?" And he's like, "I had to think fast." Nothing.
When he calls the Arizona Matchbook Company. Arizona Matches. Hello?
What a hero.
Truly an American hero. And now he judges America's Got Singers or
I
whatever?
think he judges the X Games.
He judges the Hangover sequels.
Yeah.
Every day.
I've never seen 3.
I haven't seen any of them except for 1.
We all watched 2 and we were disappointed.
Well, I think we all did.
We all did.
What is this, North Korea?
Yep. We should get kind of a North Korea vibe in Kentucky.
I think we should be more isolationist as a country.
You see that video going around of the Chinese people yelling at the piano player?
No.
It's silly. It's a guy playing piano, like a live stream.
Oh, no, I did see that.
And
Yeah.
a bunch of CCP people walk up and they're like, "So you cannot film us."
Yeah, it's like, well, we weren't
It's
until
like,
you
I'm not.
walked into frame.
Yeah.
I did watch a great video of this guy who the cops like came up and like were like sort of hassling him, but it was like something that was like completely like wrong, and like there's like 3 cops,
You're wrong.
and like all I saw of the clip was like he like stops recording, and then the one of the cops is shitty and he's like, huh, convenient. And he's like, what do you mean convenient? I've been filming the entire time. We're done now, so I stopped filming. It's from like a body cam on a cop. He's like, I want your body cam. That was fucking stupid. I don't know why you just said that. And then he just gets in his car and just like peels out. And then the other 2 cops just stand there for a minute, and one of them goes, all right. You really shouldn't have said that. He goes, I was going to talk to him and tell him not to put any of that stuff on YouTube, but now it's going on YouTube, so thanks. Thanks, man. And then the cop just keeps going like, yeah, you're right, I fucked up. I'm sorry, I fucked up. I'm sorry, I fucked up. Yeah, I fucked up, yep.
Oh, no.
I was like, whoa.
That's wild. Do they have like media people train them now?
Well, weirdly enough, that's like the best piece of cop propaganda ever. It's like a cop is like shitting on another cop.
Yeah.
It's like accidentally actually kind of makes the cops
That's
look
true.
good.
It is true.
Just another cop being like, you fucking moron, to his
Yeah.
coworker.
You idiot. No, that is good.
That thin blue line's getting pretty thick, baby. Is that what it is? I don't even know.
The thin blue line.
Is that the thing where they're not supposed to turn on cops?
I don't know. Oh, I've never understood. I don't know. I don't know what it means.
I think it's the thing where like you
I've
don't
never
turn
thought
on.
of it as being part of a larger concept.
I think it's the thing where like cops aren't supposed to like cops cover for other cops and shit.
Cops cover other cops.
Cops in
when
firefights.
when they're taking naps.
On Tuesdays.
A big pile going.
Yeah.
Big
When
puddle full of cops.
when it's an officer.
I had ChatGPT make a cuddle puddle full of cops.
I had ChatGPT commit a crime.
I had AI art make a bunch of firefighters. Well, that's probably real.
Yeah. Bunch of.
Why are firefighters so hot?
I don't know. Is it the fires? Yeah, why aren't there like a sexy nurse calendar?
Huh? Good question.
I'm sure there is, but they're not real nurses.
That is funny because it's like women, stereotypically, women like firefighters.
Yeah.
And men like nurses, like maids. No, what are the classic like things? I guess I'm just thinking of World War II.
Yeah, I think you are. You're thinking of Florence Nightingale.
Yeah, nurses.
That heartthrob. That vixen.
Well, I feel like when I was a kid, the French maid was always the thing in movies where people would be like, whoa.
Hubba hubba.
Which I was always like, what is a French maid regularly? Like, what the fuck is that?
That just doesn't seem like the best outfit to clean in.
No, that's why I was always confused.
Yeah, they wear a smock.
Porn as a lot of something is just porn and the sex media.
Yeah.
So I haven't been influenced at all. I'm into the good wholesome stuff, like girls walking down the street who need a ride because their boyfriend didn't pick them up.
Oh.
Like he said he was going to.
He's late. Oh, you need a ride?
I'm a simple man who's into
simple things. Just good Samaritanship.
You know what I mean? A college girl who hasn't been doing her papers.
Just a woman who's in a bind, stuck.
Gal who's stuck. No, I've never understood the stuck thing.
I don't get that either.
I always worry I'd hurt
Porn
their
is
wrists.
disgusting, man. Everything is like step now. It's really gross.
I'm clumsy. Well, not even that, but just someone stuck in a thing.
Yeah.
I'm too clumsy that I'd be worried, like...
I'm going to get stuck, too.
No, I'd be worried that I would be, like... I would slip, and then I'd bring them down with me.
Yeah.
But then their, like, wrist is still stuck in the disposal or whatever.
Yeah.
And then their, like, wrist snaps.
I'd be worried I'd bump her head into the switch that turns the disposal on.
I'd be worried I'd get stuck inside her, and then another guy would pop out and
try and get me out of her. All of a sudden, he's stuck in me.
Wait, what was your theory on the stuck porn?
It sort of lacks consent.
It lacks consent. That's your theory, is that it lacks consent. Because they're stuck, so they're like, hey
now.
Hey.
Can't resist.
But the only one I've seen was someone they fell in a laundry basket. And they
in a laundry
they got
basket.
stuck like in it. It was kind of funny. And then they were like, hey, get over here, pal. They were leading
Fuck me out of this.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Fuck me out of this basket.
Get me out of this laundry basket.
What kind of basket we talking about? Does it have a top? Is it a hamper?
No.
Is it like
They're stuck in a laundry basket with a hamper top, and they're popping out like Oscar the Grouch.
Hey, fuck me!
Blowing a guy and popping back in the can. That's gonna be my new porn website. It's girls hiding in garbage cans who pop out. And then like your wife comes home, she's like, "What was that sound?" You're like, "Nothing." I dropped my keys in the garbage can.
Better get it out with my penis.
Garbage
women.
Big
garbage girls.
Big garbage little women.
Big garbage.
People are like, is this a little person thing? I'm like, no.
No. It would make sense though.
I just got high when I picked the domain. I thought memorable was better than like logical.
Oh.
No, the stuck thing, that is true. The consent thing. Porn's weird because it's like because it used to be like, okay, well, this is what people like mentally are into. Because people would make it and they go, who knows what people want? Let's just make whatever the fuck.
It's a pizza.
And then you look at the sales and you're like, okay, well, everyone's really into for some reason having a dick inside a pizza being delivered.
Who knew?
Who knew?
Listen, who had that in the pool?
But now it's like you've got porn's all like, you know what I mean? I think there's propaganda.
It's to promote incest.
Yeah, I think there's like weird stuff going on.
Yeah.
So now it's like you don't know if people are really into being stuck. Or if the government is like, let's make everyone horny for being
I think they're just trying to tear down the modern American family, which usually includes a stepmother, and
no, I think that is
so they're trying to destroy the family.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think that is 100% true.
And they're just trying to make sure women are safe.
They're trying to make sure women are safe.
That's a cautionary tale for
Wait,
women.
what's that one?
Stuck.
Oh, get them out of these. Well, sometimes being stuck is the safest place you can be.
It's true.
That's funny. So, do you think that's ever not worked?
What?
I'm stuck. I'll have sex with you. Get me out of here. I'm just gonna call a plumber.
Listen.
Listen.
I'll get the screwdriver. I'll take this apart.
We're never gonna speak of this again.
I'll take some pictures along the way so I can put it back together again when I'm done.
Yeah, that's got to be one of the most awkward moments in modern America, is when the horny stepdaughter swings and misses at the stepdad. That's got to be one of the most awkward.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not going to tell your mom about this.
But
I don't want this to affect your self-esteem. but
I'm not a pedophile.
But no. Across the board, no.
Just definitely not. I love your mom.
I don't think being 22, I don't think stepdad and stepdaughter is necessary.
Yeah, honestly, you can just call me Jerry.
We're kind of both adults. I know we didn't know each other, but we worked together years ago. We're both worked in that insurance office at the same. Like, we knew each other from work. Not like I only know you from your mom.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
man.
that is also weird because they'll be like, oh, well, you've hooked up with my mom, or the theory is always like, try the young gun.
Yeah.
Like, even in Step Brothers, that's the joke.
Yeah.
John C. Reilly's like, well, what if she sees me out of the shower, throbbing?
She wants a piece.
She's had the stallion, now she wants the young buck. But it's like, that's not good logic to put in someone's head, because then they'll be like, damn, that was nice. And then what? They see a baby? Like, oh,
fuck.
God,
I wonder how hot that would
Shit. This must end.
Oh, man.
Not everyone needs the best all the time.
No. Second best is fine.
Stepmom's fine.
Stepmom is fine. I don't need stepdaughter.
Just a guy who's married to a lady. Like, he's a stepdad, but he refers to the mom as a stepmom. He refers to his wife as the stepmom. I can't. I'm having trouble conceptualizing this.
Yeah,
it is making me
I
laugh.
kind of get what you're saying.
It is making me laugh. Like, porn has ruined his brain so much that he's like, son, your stepmom and I have been talking. Or maybe stepmom, step anything will just become creepy.
I think it already is.
People just think it's porn related.
Yeah, I think that's already kind of a thing.
Because my grandma used to say the word gang banging
Yeah.
to mean like gang bangers.
Yeah, yeah.
But as a kid, I literally only knew it as a porn genre. So
Yeah.
I was always like, Jesus Christ.
God.
She'd be like, because she was like most old white ladies who watch the NBA. She'd be like, the tattoos are out of control.
They're gangbangers.
They all look like a bunch of gang bangers.
It's like, how do you know
I'd be
that?
Like, holy shit. Grandma's cool.
I didn't know Grandma was so fucking hip. So horny.
Who wants a cream pie?
Yeah, who wants my cream pie?
Yeah. Like, holy shit, Grandma.
Eat my cream pie.
In the future, people will be like, this is your stepmom. And it's like, Jesus, Dad.
Jesus Christ, Dad, I'm not gonna fuck that lady.
Calm down. The step uncle.
Oh no!
My step uncle. I
too
saw
far
one where
removed.
they used step uncle, and I was like, this must have been a joke. I was like, there's no way that they were like step uncle. All that shit's weird. They should literally be like like I'm talking about this bunch of kids walk up on the street. There should literally be like a porn search engine that's like not creepy.
Yeah, like 2006 porn.
Like not kink shaming,
Yeah.
but just it's not like nothing's weird.
Yeah, I don't want anything that is like just the idea that I'm looking at people having sex. That's taboo enough.
That's the thing. That's the
Like,
whole thing.
I don't need all these other layers of like, wow, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, just two
That's
people
crazy.
fucking. That's already pretty weird.
Yeah.
Why is there a camera here? This is personal.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm already thrilled. I don't need anything extra.
Also, I find often they'll retitle old ones.
Yeah.
And I'm scrolling through and I see the title over the thumbnail. I'm like, that's not what that is.
Yeah.
That's not. You shouldn't be allowed to do
Step
that.
delivery driver.
Yeah, you're like, what? The only step on the bang bus is the one to get in.
Step bus driver fucks me.
Yeah.
For
How's your step professor? What does that mean? Why does it say Professor Fuck's daughter? What?
the hell is a step lesbian?
Yeah.
What is that, like an entry rug? I don't, what are we talking about here?
How are they siblings? He's black. I wonder if that's worldwide. You know, they're like, oh, if you...
Woman fucks stepdog.
I wonder if that's world because like you go to like they say if you look at like Chinese TikTok, like TikTok's different everywhere.
Yeah.
The algorithm's different.
TikTok, Chinese
Is that,
TikTok,
like-
it makes them smart.
If you're around, like if you just go to other countries, is Pornhub just like normal, or is this like everywhere? It's like,
I don't know. I bet in other countries it's even
you
weirder.
go to Poland, it's just a hot lady and a good-looking fella makes some.
In those
love.
countries where the age of consent is lower, like
Oh, that's a good question. Well, not a good question.
it's a question.
It's certainly
It's a question.
Certainly a question. No, but that is true. Yeah, I don't know. There might. I wonder if there's a separate rule for.
Adult film and just
Yeah.
like consensual
Yeah.
sex in the privacy of your own home.
Because Britain used to have that shit where they would put like. Page.
I doubt you can find 16-year-old porn in any country.
Well, that's-
Not legally, at least.
No, but Britain used to have a thing, page 3 or page 6 girls or whatever the fuck it was called, where they'd have tabloids and then it would have.
Porn in the middle of it.
Yeah, it'd be like, well, not. It'd be like nude ladies.
Yeah.
But they would be like 16.
I think it's page 9.
Page or whatever the fuck.
Because page 6 is the American thing for like gossip.
Which page? It's the pages that are stuck together. But, page 6, more like page 5 to 7. No, but they would have like the age is weird. There's like something where it's like they're 16 or something because in Britain it's like whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't think they could do porn. I think it was just like art photos.
The Balenciaga.
Teenager art photos.
The Balenciaga defense, as they call it.
Yeah, I don't know. No, but that is weird. That is. I wonder if that is a thing.
I don't know. Probably not.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
because also it's like are those places making?
And
their
you
own
shouldn't
porn?
wonder if that's a thing.
Yeah, and I bet like
You should hope it's not.
should hope it's not. And I bet Pornhub and stuff like that because it's like they have to have a server somewhere. They
Yeah.
probably have to abide by the laws of that place.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Which
There
is
is
why Pornhub is hosted out of Romania.
Because there is that thing, I've seen it firsthand while traveling, where some states porn websites will have like, the ones owned by Pornhub will have like a thing where it's like, hey, you're in Mississippi and porn here is illegal because of these reasons. Because there's something where some states want you to like give your driver's license.
Yeah.
It's like the porn websites. And Pornhub had something where they were like, we are not going to do this because this is like fucked up.
Yeah.
Like,
so
instead
sorry, Mississippi.
Yeah,
no
like,
porn
so
for you.
Instead, we just shut off your state, like
Yeah.
complain to your government. And stuff.
Yeah.
And also in it, they're like,
Everyone go whack off in the state house.
well, no, in the thing, they straight up are like, which obviously you're like, you know how to find other porn online,
Yeah.
which means that like if they aren't, they're following the rules even less. They're like, and so it'd basically be like a weed dispensary being like, the government closed us down, but hey, you know where alleyways are?
Yeah.
And sketchy guys.
Yeah. Just go to a bar.
Go back to possibly getting ripped off.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Sorry, the government wants you to get ripped off.
I don't know. Buy a scale.
Yeah.
Don't think they can really eyeball it.
Yeah.
Don't. Oh man.
What a world.
I saw a headline. I was trying to write some jokes, but I couldn't find anything. But
I was supposed to film a porno with Natalia Grace. I don't want to say when, but at the time it wouldn't have been illegal. How's everyone think about that? Like, you can age someone up. Why don't pedophiles just do that?
Yeah, exactly. Duh.
I adopted this 6-year-old, but she's really 52. Like, what?
Huh? She's midget.
She's midget. I have the classic pedophile accent.
But Selena Gomez shared.
They aged her down.
They aged her.
She's actually Linda Ronstadt.
They aged her sideways.
Hey, she's got lupus.
But she shared a picture on Instagram from 2013, and she said,
I saw this headline today.
She said, "I've accepted that I'll never look like this again." Breaking news: Selena Gomez understands time and photography.
But that is a pretty good joke. But that's an oversimplification.
It's like a reporter took a picture of her and went, "You'll also never look like this again."
That's pretty good. All right.
And you'll never look like this again.
Fax
and you'll
that
never look
into
like
Norm
this again.
in 1998. We'll get it on update. No, that is a pretty good joke.
Also the
she's never gonna look like that again.
she's never gonna look like that again.
Because she had she's now curvy. She's got
curvy.
the curve.
She's not really.
No.
She's just looks like she's just not like distastefully skinny.
It must be.
She's also not 13 years old anymore.
That's what I was gonna say. It's weird. So like female celebrities it's weird if you're in the public eye from like 15 to like 30.
Yeah.
Because just so much like of you just naturally changes, and then also there's like it's
You're like
celebrities.
Natalia.
Yeah, but like Selena Gomez specifically, and then like that girl on Modern Family, they had like crazy like medical shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, that's gonna change your appearance bit by bit.
Yeah.
And then also it's like you don't know if people like Selena Gomez is rumored she was like on drugs at various points.
Yeah.
And then it's like if you're a celebrity and you're like, man, I've been a coke addict for like 10 years, and I'm finally like getting off it. And I got a little bit of a pudge going.
Yeah.
And then the media is just like, look how fat this fucking guy looks.
It's like, yeah, I started eating meals.
You're like, give me a week to like get used to this.
Yeah.
I'll start working out.
Yeah.
Give me a minute.
Yeah, we can't all be David Bowie and stay skinny when we get off coke.
Yeah. No, Selena Gomez, it's funny because she kind of looks like that blonde girl from The Boys. Starlight.
Oh, have you seen what she looks like now?
I was about to say. And then now it's like, boy, howdy, did they run towards opposite ends of a spectrum.
Jesus Christ, that woman, how are they even gonna
No, it's crazy.
like have her in a TV show anymore?
Her character's gonna play. She's gonna be dead and gonna be a skeleton for most
I
of the
think they have to. There's no other way.
Yeah, no, but they both have that look where they're like, it looks like they're very bored to be acting.
Yeah.
They're always like, oh, great.
Oh,
I'm in a
cool.
scene.
Wow. All right.
No, it's Selena Gomez. She's gonna become famous to old. She's becoming famous to old people. My girlfriend's dad knew who she was
Really?
because
For what reason?
Only Murders in the Building.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
on,
Old people do love that show.
It's on regular TV now.
I hear old people talking about it at work, darling.
Are you a fan? Oh, okay. Some channel plays it now on the regular TV.
Really?
Yeah, because he watched it and then he went. He's like, and that girl. And he like didn't even try to guess her name. He like just probably like Selena Gomez. He's like, yeah.
And the girl.
And that girl. You'll say it.
I'm waiting.
And then I went, she's named after the other Selena. And then he went, oh yeah,
Who's the other Selena?
the singer.
Celine Dion?
No, Selena.
Selena Dion?
The Tejano singer. You know Selena's last name? What is her last name? Quintanilla.
I have no idea. Who
Selena
this person is.
Quintanilla.
I have no idea. Who this
She was
person
played by
is.
J-Lo in the movie Selena, bringing J-Lo to fame.
Well, her
J-
ass brought her to fame.
Kinda, yeah. She was a dancer, and then MTV Raps was at a dance studio, and Fab Five Freddy was like, "Damn, this girl,
As an ass.
this girl's hot." And then she became a fly girl for In Living Color.
Yeah.
Which why didn't Saturday Night Live have hot babes? Why aren't they like, and now the Lorne Michaels ladies? It's just 6 gals dance. 6 gals ballroom dancing. And then people went, that one hot dancer girl is too hot to just be a hot
Yeah,
dancer.
she can't. That's way too hot just to be dancing around.
You can't just be dancing. You got to be in movies. Hey, also, you could sing. And then they went, oh, wait, she can't. But we could mix her with Ashanti.
Sure.
And then Ashanti, a few years later, was like, can I just sing? And they're like, all right.
Fine.
She's like, can I come out of the shadow of J-Lo's big
Giant
career?
juicy ass.
Big career. Yeah, J-Lo's voice is apparently just her and Ashanti mixed together.
That's cool.
And then that's why Ashanti, they were like, all right.
Ashante.
You paid your dues. Get out there. Go be a crush of young Dan Alta.
You wouldn't even know what to do with J-Lo if you got
No,
your hands
Ashanti,
on
not
her.
J-Lo.
Oh, Ashanti? All right.
I didn't want I was scared of J-Lo. J-Lo seemed like a bully.
Really?
She seems too tough for me.
I think you're just racist.
No. I just said I liked Ashanti.
But you think Mexican people are mean?
No, I statistically love Statistically.
Statistically?
I historically love Mexican and South American, Central American women.
It's true. You do love that
Yeah.
the Mexican-looking
No,
woman in that
if there's
picture.
a stereotype about who I'm attracted to, that's what it would be. But not J-Lo. She seems mean.
I can see that.
Yeah.
She got it. She got everything handed to her. She doesn't appreciate
And
it.
I don't like that her and Ben Affleck had been having secret affairs all this time. Without letting us, the public, know. I felt that was lying to us, the public.
Yeah. Is he still with her?
Yeah.
That's good for.
I think they're going to be together forever. I feel like if you're with somebody and the paparazzi makes you break up, and then you secretly cheat on multiple marriages on both sides collectively for years, and then publicly get back together, that'd be pretty wild to break up again.
Turns out we just like sneaking around.
Yeah, the spice is gone.
Have you ever seen The Graduate?
They probably did have a conversation where they're like, do you think the spice will go? Will the magic leave if we go public?
Should we make Jersey Girl 2?
Yeah. Yeah, because Ben Affleck was dating Anna de Armas, the girl from Knives Out.
Yeah.
And J-Lo ate her. I don't know why. I picture J-Lo as tall.
6'3"?
No, but like, I think of J-Lo, it's probably because she's a big person in the media.
Okay.
She's like famous.
Do you picture Donald Trump as tall?
Yes, he's tall. He is tall.
You see Chris Christie's hot mic thing?
No, what was that?
It's
Donald
him.
Trump's taller than me, I think.
It's
I think he's 6'3". Or maybe
because
6'4".
I guess he's dropped out. He dropped out at this point, but it was him like backstage before he dropped out, and he's just talking about how Trump is just gonna cream everyone. He's like, yeah, DeSantis called me, and then he like that's the last thing he says. He's like, yeah, DeSantis called me, and like right after he like breaks down how like the amount of money that every other candidate has spent. He's like, this girl spent $25 million, and listen, what, I only spent 12. I mean, listen, we're speaking the truth. The people don't want it. That's just the thing. They just don't want what I got. They don't want it.
There you go. No one can beat him. He's a juggernaut. That is wild. I love how hot mics. Did there used to be hot mics, or did it start in comedy? Because I feel like I used to see him in comedy shows and movies, And you never saw it in real life, and now it's like the Jinx, Natalia Grace at a hot mic moment.
Yeah. Should we talk about how they pushed me down the stairs? Or we pushed the kid down the stairs?
Ooh. I want to start doing just fake hot mic stuff. Anytime I'm doing morning news and they give me like the lav mic, I'm just gonna walk into a corner and be like, "Remember, Dan, don't say anything about the bodies in the car.
Don't.
No one knows about the bodies in the car.
No one knows."
And the weather guy's just doing the weather, and then you just hear on the feed me being like,
"No one knows you peed your pants."
"Nobody needs to know you peed your pants. Changed your pants. You took a shower. It was days ago. Get over it. No one needs to know."
I don't know why. I don't know why you can't get it out of your head, but it's never gonna happen again.
It'd be crazy if they knew, Dan. How would they know?
How would they
possibly know?
How would they ever find out that you peed your pants?
Live on air.
This better go viral.
I should recheck. I'm gonna try to do the news the next month. I should try to do that.
You should.
Be like, here's the plan: is I'll be off camera with a hot mic, and then I'll come in and we'll be like, Dan.
Hey, Dan the man's here.
Don G, did you hear what I was saying?
Did you hear about me pissing myself?
Don G, did you hear that I pissed myself? I know Sean Smith.
Do you know Sean Smith? Why'd you ask me that?
Yeah, it's her nephew.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, Sean Smith's her nephew. Every time I've done Don G, she's always like, she always brings up that my nephew does comedy. And then I go, I know Sean Smith. And then she goes, you know Sean Smith?
I don't know. I said, no, I don't know any comedians.
Sean Smith will be there. Really? No.
No,
Don. Does that mean you won't be there? Because you don't really care about me.
You don't care about me at all, do you? It's really just about your nephew.
It's really just about Wave 3 in the morning or whatever the fuck channel this is.
WDRH. Where am I?
XYZ.
Oh, all right.
Where are we at on time?
We can stop.
Whoa. Just stop just like that.
You can maybe you can write this joke for me. So the Rick Harrison, one of the Pawn Star Kid died. The Pawn Star Kid.
Pawn Star Kid.
He died at 39.
God was like, the best I can do is purgatory.
I was trying to think of a way where it's like he came into life hoping for 85, but God's got to make a little money on this life too.
Oh, that's a good one, yeah.
I don't think that actually makes any sense though.
No, God doesn't make money.
I don't know how to make that joke work.
No, he asked
there.
He asked for 85. God talked him down to.
God talked him down to a gentleman's 40.
God gave him a hard offer at 40. God gave him 40. Take it or leave it.
Take it or leave it.
I don't know enough about Pawn Stars. I just know that meme.
I can't believe Chum Lee.
Chum Lee. Yeah, why hasn't the Asian guy died yet?
The Asian guy?
Isn't Chum Lee Asian?
All right.